Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. And before starting the lab, I will like to take 1 minute to explain this lab to you. So if you are doing the lab as a part of game or any course, so if you just want to pass this lab, if you just want to complete this lab, so you just need to perform task number 1, task number 2 and task number 3, and all these 3 tasks are very easy. And if you just complete 75 out of 100, you will get a green tick and this lab will be passed for you. Now if you want to complete and get 100 out of 100, you need to perform 4, 5 and 6, and task number 4 is very complicated. The reason is behind that the indentation of this lab is very complicated and the small point are not highlighted carefully. Because of that, people get confused and not pay attention, and they get an error on the future of the task. So I will try to explain each and everything to you and make it as simple as possible. And one more thing guys, before doing if you just add or delete something in this lab, we have to just do that thing. Before doing that, just watch this task or watch that step first of all, then try and make sure before submitting the process, just make sure that your file or your page must be look like mine. Okay, so let's get started with the lab. First of all, just search for the Dataprep in the search bar and search for the bucket also. Open the both thing in new tabs. Okay, now just accept and give all the authorities to this task. Click on check my progress. Click on not check my progress, click on the checkbox and agree and continue. Click on allow. Okay, then choose your project student ID and click on allow. It will again take a few seconds, so just wait for that. Click on this checkbox and click on accept, and you are done with the lab. Simply click on continue. Now click on this bucket, then click on this your project ID. Okay, now here you can see last second flow runner climbs zip files. So just simply click on this download option and this will download to your system, which we need in the future of the future steps. So now you can just close this tab, bucket tab. Now click on this flow, then click on this import flow, and from here just choose that file which we downloaded in the just from the bucket. So just import, click on that, and now it's imported successfully. Now double click over here. Now from here just pay attention for this task, otherwise you will get confused. Okay, so now click on this plus icon, double click if you want. Now click on this import dataset, then click on this cloud storage, then choose your project ID. This is your project ID, for you it might be changed. Now from here the last runner weather.csv, just click on this plus icon, just wait for a second, and then you will get option to choose and add to flow. Click on that. Now from here it must be green tick and it it's choose for you, and simply click on select. Now just wait for a second, and here you can see this file is linked with recipes. Okay, this data set is linked with recipe. Now we have to do same thing over here. Just again click on here, then click on import. Now from here choose create data set with parameters. So simply click on that. Now just scroll down, and here you can see we got already 50, okay, for the task number 1. Now just scroll down, and from here you can see copy this climbs. Make sure there is no extra space over here, just paste over here and simply click on the star, then click on save. Just wait for a second, simply click on create, just wait for a second, click on import, and make sure the data set with parameters, just choose, simply click on select. Just wait for a second again, and if you just drag over here, and your sheet must be look like this. Now click on this recipes, double click over there. Now from here, please pay attention, just pay attention for here, just wait for this data is loaded. So it's done. Click on this cross. Okay, let me just increase, and here you can see there is dotted line and this arrow. So it's called RVL. What is the full form of RVL? Recipe value level. Okay, if you just scroll down, okay, a recipe view line, okay, not value level, recipe view line, and this play very important role in this lab, so please pay attention. Okay, so as it mentioned, we have to just mark this line to above the step number 1. So let me just increase the size for you, and if I just come over here, here you can see there is a one dotted line. So just simply click over here, and here you'll get your RVL come over here. Okay, so just do this thing. Okay, make sure of that thing. Now click on this initial data, then click on this got it, just scroll down, and from here just select this satisfied, and for the column we have to choose, let me just check what we have to choose. We have to choose routes. So just click on this initial data, then from here choose this, and for the column choose route, and simply click on collect. Okay, now it will take few minutes to collecting all the data, and once it's done, you can simply click on check my progress, and after that if you want, you will get 75 out of 100. Now if you want, you can just simply end the lab. Everything will be completed for you. If you are with a part of game, or if you are just doing as a part of course or quest, this lab mark as a green tick for you. Okay, and now if you want to complete and get 100 of the score, so now just pay attention, this thing will take a couple of minutes. So we are going to click on this down arrow, and from here just choose the second data set. Now just wait for a few minutes, not minutes, just wait for a few seconds, and it will be done. Now what we have to do over here, first of all we have to delete something, then we have to just disable something. I will let you know what we have to do. Okay, so now we are in the Renner weather sheet. Now click on this option. Now from here choose click on this 5, 6 and 7. Now right click over here and click on this delete 3 steps. It will take few seconds, so just wait for that. Now click on this and click on this disable. Again wait for a few seconds, and it will be done. Now if here you can see everything has been done till here. Now we have to window function. Now what we have to do, click on this icon, then click on this window, and from here click on this preview. Now just scroll down, copy this, make the changes over here like this, and for here click on this cross, and from here choose the date like this. Now for the column name, if you just scroll down, you will get a column name called prev date, capital date. So like this, must your file also look like this. Simply click on add. So we have done with these steps. Now here pay attention, this thing, date and prev date. So here you get like this. If you just watch my previous video, and if you have just performed the other labs, you know how to select both the column. So just if you are using Windows, use Control, or for use Mac, use Command. So I am going to select date and prev date, and then click on this count option, then click on the add it. Now here please pay attention, just scroll down, copy this content, make sure you do not copy that full stop, copy that, make the changes in the formula. Like before doing that, just from the multiple row formula choose single row formula. Now make the changes over here, from here, and now copy this and change the name with this. date different. Simply click on add. So we have done with this thing, all this thing. Now we have to generate a filter. So just scroll down, click on this function icon, then click on this other, and from here just click on this range. Okay, now for the formula, just scroll down, copy this formula and replace over here. Then for the insert, copy for the name of the column, so just copy that and paste over here. And if you want, you can just cross verify from here. Simply click on add. So we have done with this thing. Now we have to just make one changes. We have to click on object array. So just simply click on this, and from here expand array to rows. Click on that, and from here choose the date to field and simply click on add. So you have done with all these steps, all this till here. Now here please pay attention from function menu, date and time and date added. So again this is a function menu, date and times and date added. This thing, date added, all capitals. Now just scroll down, copy this formula, paste over here, and for the name, column name, this is a column name called date new. So just copy this thing carefully and replace over here and simply click on add. So we have done with this. Now please pay attention, we have to perform this point number 8. So what we have to do, first of all just search for the date new column. So where is the date new column? This is. Now just simply click on that, it will be selected. Now click on this 3 dot, then click on this format. Now here click on this change dateline format and then click on this custom dateline format. I hope you got it. Format, then custom dateline format, and change dateline format, and then custom dateline format. Click on that. Now here for the custom format, copy this YYMMDD, copy that, copy this and make the changes over here and simply click on add. So you have done with this task. Now time for point number 9. Okay, so first of all click on again function icon, then math and then divide. Now for the formula, copy this formula, make the changes over here, and for the column name, this is our column, no not this, this is our div multi-day precipitation. This is the column name. Copy that, paste over here and simply click on add. So we have done with this. Now please pay attention, we have to merge two columns. What is the first column name? Div multi-day precipitation, and second is a precipitation inches. So if you just see, this is a div multi-day precipitation and precipitation inches. So how to select two columns? Control and command. Okay, select these two columns. Now we have to merge. So here you will get create new column. Click on this first option. If you are not getting this option, just refresh the page and again do the same thing. Click on this edit option. For the column name, just copy this column name, merge precipitation. Do not copy that full stop and make the changes over here. Simple. Click on add. So you have done with all the task number 4. It's look like simple, but when you try on first attempt, second attempt, it will be confusing for you. Okay, so we have done with the task number 4. Now it's time for the task number 5. This task is very easy. Okay, so we have done all the steps on the rainier weather. Okay, now we have to switch. Do we have to switch? No, we don't have to switch. Okay, now we are on the rainier weather on the task number 5. Okay, make sure your path, this path must be look like this. If it's not looking like this, for example from the point number 8 it's very different, so just select from this point to end and delete all the things and make the changes from the beginning. Okay, you have to do that, otherwise you won't get a score on this task. All the 14 points. Now we have, what we have to do, we have to create a micro. So select the point number 13 and step number 13 and step number 14. Right click over here, click on this create and replace micro. For the name, if you just scroll down, this is the name, copy that, paste over here. And for the description, you know the description, if you haven't subscribed, so you know, so just simply click on next, simply click on create, just wait for a few seconds and it's done. So we have done with these steps, all these steps. Okay, now here insert a micro. Okay, let me just show you what I'm going to say. So for example, if we have to click on this three dot, then click on this micro and click on this insert. Now for example, if I want to insert, for example, we have to insert this micro. So let me just copy this, and if I just paste over here, I will get this kind of error. Why? Because we don't have permission to copy paste over here, we have to just type. So again, click on this three dot, then click on micro, then click on insert micro. Now just replace or remove that and just type this calculate daily. So I'm going to calculate daily. So once you type this thing, you will get your micro. Just choose that micro, and now here for the dev multi-day specification, copy this, paste over here. For multi-day specification total, copy this from here, just choose multi-day snowfall totals. For day different, it must be same, day different, like this. For specification inches 1, snowfall inches, copy that and paste over here, snowfall inches. For the merge specification, merge snowfall, so just copy this, select this, copy that and paste over here. Make sure your micro must be look like this. Once it's done, simply click on add. Oh, date different one, I haven't, I think it's not chosen for me, so like this. Okay, so your micro must be look like this, please check, and now click on this add option. Okay, so it's done. So we have done with all this step. Now what we have to do, please pay attention. As it mentioned, we have to just move the step number 5 to end. Okay, so now right click over here, then click on this move and then to end. Okay, so it will take few seconds. Now it's moved over here. Now again right click over here, then click on this enable option. So it's done. Here you can see. So we have done with the task number 5. Now it's time to task number 6, and now we have to change our data sheet. So now click on this down arrow, then click on this data set with the parameter 4, click on that. And if you remember, we have load the other thing while we started the lab. Okay, now click on this. First of all just click on this initial data and then click on this load sample. Now it will going to take few seconds, so just wait for that. And here you can see the initial data is changes to static field samples. Just wait for a few seconds and it's done. So we have done with all this thing. Now please pay attention. Here you can see RVL we have to place between 1 to 2. Okay, so how can we do that? Simply click on this cross option, then click on this option, and let me just increase for you. Okay, now from between 1 to 2, select over here like this. Okay, it must be look like this as it mentioned in the lab instruction page. The RVL must be the step between 1 and 2 like this. Okay, once you do that, you have two option to choose route. So just simply choose this route column as it mentioned over here. Now click on this option, standardize, and then click on this clustering option. Then from here choose the pronunciation. Now click on this checkbox, and this checkbox. Now just scroll down, you will get disappointed clever. Click on this checkbox, and if I just increase the size here, let me just increase the size. Here you will get one option. Okay, if I just hover over here, you will get this option. So just simply click on this option. Let me just decrease the size. Okay, so choose this thing and click on this option. Okay, choose this, and choose and click on this. Click on this and like this. Here you can see all these things are already chosen for us. Now simply click on add to recipe. Your files also look like this. Simply click on add to recipe. It will take few seconds, so just wait for that, and we have done with this. Now click on this three dot, then click on this edit option and click on this date option, and from here choose the route, then click on add. Okay, and what is that we have to do here? This is the step we have just performed. Okay, now we have to just paste this RVL to the step number 5. Okay, I hope you got after the step number 5. So here, now here click on this three dot, then click on this edit, and here pay attention guys, if you might get confused over here. Now click on this edit option, then click on this pencil icon, then from here choose the date new. Okay, click on save and continue. So it's done. Simply click on save and continue. Again save to recipe. It will take few seconds, so just wait for that. So it's done. Now again click on this three dot, again click on this edit option. Now we have make a changes over here. Now we are going to make a changes on the output column. So now click on this edit option. Now from here date, some size, some submit, and success rate. Uncheck this checkbox for the date. Okay, if you just scroll down from here, you can see date, routes, some size, some submit, success rate, all these things. But this capital date is not mentioned, so we are not going to select that. Now merge specification, snowfall. If you just scroll down, merge specification, snowfall, snow depth, temp observe, or fog, as you can see. Now simply click on save. What we change is just uncheck this checkbox. Simply click on check, save, and save to recipe. So we have done with all this thing. Just wait to this command and this task get loaded properly. So it's done. Now please pay attention. This RVL, just select over here. It will take few seconds, and here you can see it's loaded, and now it's done. Now if your file and step is looking like this, you are good to go with the last task. What is this step? Okay, so now what we have to do, simply click on run. Then click on, if you just hover, click on this edit option, then click on this BigQuery, again click on BigQuery, then you will get dataset name, and for the table name just replace the and give the whatever name you want. I'm going to give Qwiklabs, like this, and from here just choose the truncate and simply click on update and then click on run. Now it will again take around 5 to 6 minutes, sometimes take more than that, so just wait for that and you are done with this lab. So now just wait for a couple of minutes and we are done with this lab. So as you can see, finally it's done. It's take around 8 minutes for me. Now if I just simply click on check my progress, I will get a score on this task without any issue. Now let me just check the score for the task number 3, and I will get a score over here. So that's the way we have to complete this lab. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching guys, and have a good day.